It's definitely been a while, and by while, I definitely don't mean 3 months with almost complete silence. But anyways, in this end of the year roundup video, I'll be talking briefly about Carlyn giving birth, Belle's departure from the Z-pop Dream project, someone returning back to Instagram, and an Instagram live that I revealed a few things that happened behind the scenes in the project. And I will also be making a much needed announcement on the future of this channel moving forward. So let's get into it. Starting with Carlyn. If you remember back in June, Carlyn and Vaughn announced that Carlyn was pregnant with their first child and that she would be due in December on their respective Instagram accounts and also in a video posted on Vaughn's YouTube channel. Since then, Vaughn and Carlyn have shared their journey to parenthood and future family life in a series of videos, from hearing their child's first heartbeats to Vaughn proposing to Carlyn in the same shirt he wore when they first met, the gender reveal, billionaire gang moving into a new house, their maternity photos, and the name reveal for their first child. And then on December 16th, Vaughn uploaded a video titled "Emergency, Baby's Coming," in which on December 13th, Carlyn was admitted into the hospital and later gave birth to their daughter 𝙁𝙬𝙨 on December 14th at 7 a.m, which the aftermath of the birth and the first look of 𝙁𝙬𝙨 was shown in videos posted on December 18th on both Vaughn and Carlyn's YouTube channels. Out of respect for both Carlyn and Vaughn, I will be blurring the child's face on my channel. If you would like to see what 𝙁𝙬𝙨 looks like and a first look at her, please go to their respective channels and watch their videos. And the two would later share videos and photos of their first Christmas with their bundle of joy. I wish both Carlyn and Vaughn nothing but blessings, good luck, and happiness for the both of them and their daughter. Please stay safe and congrats to their new family. Now we move on to Belle. Throughout the majority of this pandemic, Divtone has mainly kept silent on plans and or announcements in terms of any activity of the Z-pop Dream project. In the meantime, Z-stars have been basically doing their own thing, from uploading covers to solo promotions, hanging out with friends, etc. Then on November 1st, Z-pop Dream uploaded a post that announced that the youngest member of Z-Girls, Belle, has chosen to leave the Z-pop Dream project and Divtone as a whole, now leaving no Thai representatives in first generation. The post reads as follows: "We are very sad to announce that Belle, a member of the Z-Girls, has left the Z-pop Dream project and Divtone Entertainment at the end of October. We are very grateful to Belle for being part of the Z-Stars family, and we wish her every success in her future endeavors." This of course followed fans wishing Belle the best, upset that there hasn't been a comeback, and waiting for some type of update on the status of the Z-pop project. Belle then posted a small video taken from a fan site when they were busking in Korea with the caption, "Thank you so much guys, we'll see you soon," with the members also wishing her well in her comment section. I didn't talk about this back in November because honestly, there really wasn't much to talk about. There weren't any posts made by the members, and it honestly would have been just a video of me reading comments mad at Divtone again. But even though I am super late on this, I am mentioning it in this video because it ties into our last segment of this video. Now let's go back to June 2020, a few months after it was announced that Z-stars went home to their respective countries due to the rise of COVID cases, and the first member leaving the Z-pop Dream project was announced. Leading up to Joanne's departure, she deleted her Instagram account and hardly used the Z-pop Dream official account, and it was then announced that she chose to leave the project due to health reasons, and had Belle share her final message to Galaxy. And since her departure, there weren't any updates about Joanne, and if there were any, it usually came from Belle due to them being very close and Joanne not having any social media accounts. Now you're probably wondering, how does Belle tie into this? Usually on Belle's Instagram story, she shows fans a glimpse of her life and tags some of her friends and other people she's hanging out with, one being second gen winner 𝙁𝙁𝙨. However, this Instagram story was different. She posted a close-up photo of her and one other person with the caption "Hey cutie" and tagged an account, followed with another photo of her and Joanne from the same account she tagged previously, and another photo of Joanne with the caption "What does it feel like to be the most beautiful angel?", in which fans then realized that the account belonged to Joanne and that Joanne has officially returned to Instagram. Since it is public, if you would like to follow Joanne on Instagram, I will have her Instagram in the description box below. As of right now, she only follows Belle, Vanya, and Roy on Instagram. Also, keep a pin in this because this will be referenced again later on. Following Joanne's return back to Instagram, Joanne then posted an IG story post stating that she would be answering questions that fans had very soon. Then on December 25th or 26th, depending on where you live, Joanne went live where she answered some questions and let fans know how she's been since leaving the project. She also mentioned a few unexpected details that happened behind the scenes of the project. The Instagram live was an hour long, but I will highlight the important parts. If you would like to watch the full thing, Joanne has the full IG live on her Instagram page. So let's get into it. She starts off by talking about seeing the other Z-Star members such as Queen, Roy, and 𝕊𝕠𝕔𝕚𝕤 again after a long time, and it's been a while since she's had to speak English regularly again, and that she feels that she may not be ready to have all eyes be on her again upon her return to Instagram or social media in general, but she's happy to have a regular life again.
It's been really long time to see everyone like 𝕊𝕠𝕚, Roy, Queen, so it's like suddenly like everyone is watching me, and I think I'm not ready for it, so yeah, that's why I decide to have a life again. Oh my god.
She goes on to assure fans that she is now feeling better than she was feeling before, but she is not at 100%. But she is feeling better now than she was last year in Korea.
Are you feeling healthy? Now it's good. Now it's better than before. Like, yeah. But still like not get 100%. But it's really better than before. Like better than last year, better than the days that I stay in Korea.
Her future plans are to stay healthy and happy, which are the most important things to her right now, along with doing the things she wants to do, and to avoid doing things that will not make her happy. But she also mentioned that it is kind of hard for her to go more in depth about her future plans, but if she has new plans, she will let fans know of her new plans.
Future plans? Future plans? At first maybe like stay healthy and happy. It's the most important things for me now. Like just do the things that I want to do, and oh my filter gone again, isn't it? And yeah, just don't do the things that will not make me happy. Not have like not have the things that I need to do or I want to do, like exactly things. No, I don't have that. Or it's hard to say, like future plans. If I have the new plans, I will let you guys know.
Joanne also mentioned that she still has plans to be an idol again, but it is hard for her to talk about it more in depth.
I have a plan to be an idol again. My answer is yes, of course. Oh my god, still hard to open my mouth to say about that.
She also talks about how it was not an easy process to leave the Z-pop Dream project, and essentially leaves it at that. But she goes on to say that when she was in the process of leaving the project, or left the project at the time, she didn't have any SNS, which prevented her from talking with fans. And also at that time, her energy was very low and not good enough where she could do an Instagram live to talk directly to fans.
I left the Z-pop Dream, the company. It's a little bit like, what is that in English? Like not simple. I just can't say that. And I think, no, like, because at that time I already don't have SNS. Like, actually I want to like talk with you guys or like tell you guys something, but I can't because I don't have the new SNS. And at that moment, actually it's not kind of like health too, but it's like my energy, it's not that good enough to like doing like open things, like doing like this.
She also mentions that her confidence was very low and she was overall having a hard time when she left, and with the advice of her friends and family, she came to the decision to take time for herself and go back to daily life and regular habits.
It's real at that time, my everything, my confidence or something, it's like really low, and yeah, it's kind of a hard time at that time, like when I left last year. So I asked my friends and talked with my families, like it's better to just stay alone, not alone, like just kind of like calm down first. So I try to do something that I want to do, like try to hack my habits, interesting things.
She then goes on to talk about certain rules she had to follow, which prevents her from talking about what certain things she was allowed to eat and not allowed to eat in the project, and that it's hard for her to tell fans everything due to regulations and rules she has to follow, even though she is no longer with the company.
And or just like kind of like be lazy, like just eat. Actually that time it's not feel like I can like eat things. And actually there's rules that from the company that I cannot say something about that, because yeah, whatever, I will just
Here was an important part of the live where Joanne mentions that she did have discussions about her contract and the problems with her contract with the company when she came back to Taiwan after leaving Korea, and they kept having meetings and discussions about the problems all the way up to June, which means that they had meetings and discussions pertaining to her contract for about 3 to 4 months after she left Korea.
Actually, we talk about the contract problem from the day that I come back from Korea, and keep talking, have meeting until June. Yeah.
She continues to say that it was a good experience for her being Joanne of Z Girls and overall being able to experience life as an idol, since it was something that she wanted to try. She did have trouble completing that thought, so she finishes that thought with saying that she hopes that Z-pop Dream for her remains just as a dream now that she has woken up.
A good experience that I have been, oh my god, English. That it's a good experience for being Joanne in Z Girls. Yeah, it's a good experience, but I don't know if I say it like this, you guys will understand or not. It's like I being an idol, like go to Korea to have training or something. It's my dream that I want to do, want to try, want to work. But I hope Z-pop Dream just a dream. Like I hope it's just a dream, and now I woke up and it's just a dream for Z-pop Dream.
When asked about her sickness, Joanne goes on to say that her sickness wasn't a physical type of sickness. In fact, it was her mental health that was not the best. She needed time to figure things out for herself on her own.
Someone is asking like how did I get sick? It's actually not sick, like like that kind of sick, not that, just my mentoring. Is it that right? Like I need to figure it out by myself. Like it's my problem inside myself that I need to, yeah, just me can fix it. So it's not actually like sick, like eat medicine or something. Yeah.
Joanne further clarified that she was fine performing on stage and that she likes the feeling of performing on stage. It was under the stages or behind the scenes that was not enjoyable for her. She went on to say that she thinks she is too young to face the problems that can happen behind the scenes and that it became too many problems for her to handle at once. So because of that, her energy would go from being 100% one day to 10% on another day.
Someone or comment like, did you feel not healthy when performing on the stage? No, it's not like that. Like I like the feeling when I perform on the stage. It's just the things under the stage. It's like I think I still like too young to face that kind of problem, and it's like suddenly comes too much, like a lot, too many, not too much, too many problems comes at the same time. So it's like hit the that one is like kind of like at first it's 100% and like suddenly just like maybe one day just going to like 10%. So it's, yeah, it's kind of like that.
Joanne also shared the backstory of how she got the name Joanne. Joanne explains that she was the only member whose stage name wasn't derived from their real name or a pre-existing nickname out of the girls. Joanne's stage name was just an English name given to her to be called by during their English classes, and that no one outside the project calls her Joanne. So when she returned to social media and fans would call her Joanne, it was something she had to get used to or had to remember that her quote-unquote other name is Joanne, and she prefers to be referred to as her real name, not Joanne. However, she later then said that she is okay being called Joanne again. If you would like to call her that name, she is fine with it. For the sake of this video though, I will be referring to Joanne as her stage name, but moving forward, I will do my best to alternate between her birth given name and her stage name moving forward to respect her wishes.
For the name, I also want to say something like the names that you guys calling us, like Joanne, Belle, Vanya, Queen, like, except me, the others members, they're like that name you guys like calling usually, it's all from their real name. Or like Belle, it's like their mother and father, their parents calling her Belle, like from when she was young, she was a child. But for me, no, Joanne is just my English name. Like we just use it in here, like we just use that English name on English class. So actually in here no one call me Joanne. Yeah. So it feel like yeah, when the fans calling me like that, when you guys calling me like that, it's like like at first it's like okay, yeah, I'm Joanne, I like that. I hope you guys, and I hope like it's like I prefer to like you guys call me my real name because that's my real name. But if you guys want to call me Joanne, it's okay because it's still my one of the name.
When fans started asking her if she keeps in contact with the other members of the project, Joanne mentions that in terms of keeping contact with the other members of the project, she would text Belle very often and sometimes text with Roy and Vanya. However, the other members on the other hand, not so much. She continued saying that the other members wouldn't text her and she wouldn't text them, so she can't speak too much on it since they just don't text at all.
Someone are asking, were you able to keep in touch with some of the others during this time? Good question. Good question. It's like I text with Belle often, not often, like kind of like always, like I keep talk with Belle and sometimes with Vanya and Roy. The others, no. Like they don't text to me and I also don't text to them. How to say that? the truth is, yeah, the truth, the fake, the real thing is like that. Like, actually, they don't text with me a lot. The others members, I don't know. I'm not sure because I cannot say anything about that because it's theirs. I don't know. I don't check anything, but it's theirs. But for me, yeah, just Belle, Roy, and Fanya that we have been text in like is it in like last year until now.
And then Joanne revealed something that some people probably did not see coming at all. Joanne then further mentions the responses from Z-stars about her departure and that a member reposted the announcement post with a simple "I'll miss you, I want to see you soon" caption, who in reality hasn't really texted or spoken to her even a year after her departure from the project. And they never really texted each other when she was still in the group, and all they did was post a goodbye message on SNS. Now, I'm not saying this to be messy, but if you would like to know some of the responses from Z-stars about Joanne's departure, I do have a video that talks about her departure on my channel, so I will have that linked in the right hand corner.
I really want to say it from last year. It's like someone post the things that they post the post that I left the official Instagram account, announce it, and they just repost and say something like, "Oh, I miss you, I hope I can see you soon," something like that. But yeah, just on SNS. They don't even text me, or yeah, like they don't, like in past 1 year, like in the group also we don't text. We never text, and they just post on SNS like "miss you, love you," something like that. But it's their choice to do that because it's their account. But I cannot say anything. I want to say something, but I just can't tell to my friends like, yeah, I'm not close with it. I'm not, like, I don't know why. If she or he really cares about me, why not even text me and just post on SNS?
And she didn't stop there. She also continued that someone cursed and or said bad words towards her during her time in the project in a text message, and then went on to post on SNS that they missed her and love her and that they would support her and want to see her soon, but she cannot say who it was.
Someone, I can say, like, someone even just like curse, is it that, like saying bad words to me on the text and then post on Instagram like, "I miss you, I love you, and I will always support you, hope you see you soon," kind of like that. And I just like okay.
Joanne also talks about the family image that was placed on the project, going on to say that they are like family, but to her, it was just like being friends, which she then retracts the comparison of being friends and explains it as her knowing that there are these types of people that she referenced earlier in this world that act like that, where their words and actions do not match, and she is now coming face to face with one.
I know everyone is like, "Oh, we are look like a family." We are like a family actually, but it's like, for me, just like friends. But no, not even friends, I think. Yeah, but just it's a good experience for like, oh, there's this kind of person in this world, and here is it. So yeah, just like that.
Someone then tells Joanne that �10⁻ is now a soloist in Japan and that they hope that they will be able to stay in touch with her, in which Joanne replies saying that she hopes that she can, but she can't promise that since they don't text each other, but she hopes everything is well and that she is safe and happy.
Hiro is soloist now in Japan. Hope you can keep in touch with her. I hope too, but I can like, yeah, she don't text me, so it's fine. I hope everything is well, like hope she's be happy, hope she is happy, hope she is healthy.
She then goes on to wish the same for everyone else, and if their happiness includes her not being in their lives, she is fine with that.
Actually, for every members is like that. Like, I hope them be healthy and happy, but if they don't, like, if me don't be in their life, is it that, like, if their life without me will be more happy, then I will just, it's fine. So
Joanne then apologizes for not saying the exact answer to some of the questions asked to her and for beating around the bush. She goes on to say that it's difficult for her to give the exact answer, so she hopes that with the answer she's given, you can understand what she means.
Okay, I don't want to I don't want to speak like really real, not real, like really exactly, because it's just like I saying like round thing, and I hope you guys will get it, but someone still not get it. But it's hard to speak like that. I think you guys will not gonna accept that.
In reference to the previous thing she mentioned in terms of the situation within the group, she also goes on to say that pertaining to the others and the relationship she has with them, even though they were in a group/project together, doesn't mean that they are close, and questions if she is the problem. I should also further clarify that she was talking about herself, and she wanted to make sure that people knew that 𝕏 is friendly with everyone and didn't want people to get confused when she mentioned 𝕏 by mistake.
We are about the others, we are not being that close since we are in a group. Is it that correct? More correct? Oh, 𝕏 help me. No, not about 𝕏. Just me. Not about the other, just me. 𝕏 is friendly to everyone. Not 𝕏. Just me. Maybe I'm the problem.
Near the end of the live, Joanne goes on to say that in the 2 days at the time of this live that she made her Instagram account and doing the Instagram live, she feels good knowing that she still has someone out there who still cares and supports her, and that it's overall a good feeling.
It's good to see you guys again too. And after, like from the 2 days ago that I made this account, from now on, like we have live or something, before it's like, I feel good. I feel very good, very happy that I know that, like I can feel that there's someone is caring about me, caring about me and support me, like interest about me. Is it that? Just, it's good feeling.
And finally, she explains that the reason she did this live was because after doing an IG live with Queen, Roy, and 𝕏, she felt that she needed to do a separate live to answer some of the questions that Galaxy have been asking, but she needed time so she can have a clear mind when she did the live.
I choose this midnight time. It's because, like, actually after the live with Queen, Roy, 𝕏, Vanya, like I keep thinking, like I want to let you guys know soon the things that you guys keep asking, but yeah, I need some time to like make it more clearly, and then
since this video is getting so long, I'm going to keep my thoughts on this brief, or attempt to. First off, I'm happy that Joanne got to speak her truth and clear a few things up, even with the restrictions that prevent her from saying too much on each subject. And I'm glad that she touched on her experience within the project, because at times I do believe that people don't know what they are in for when entering the idol industry, and truly do not understand what can come with it. Although her experiences may not speak nor match everyone's, it's important to understand her point of view, especially since this project to me has been so heavily romanticized, which I blame mainly the company but also the fans. And I'm also glad that she touched on the family image that has run rampant. Again, I blame the company mainly but also the fans for pushing an image that may not actually exist, especially since the image of family is usually used more as a marketing ploy to further the parasocial relationships between fans and idol groups, which is the same for the whole "I'm a true fan" nonsense, but I'll save that topic for maybe a future time. Not everyone in the group is going to be close to one another or be like family, and that is okay. In fact, that's just how it is at times. So I don't see Joanne as the problem, since at the end of the day, the project started out with 14 strangers in a project together, and not everyone is going to mesh well, and that is okay. So originally I was going to end this video here, but something was brought to my attention that I'm going to include in this video as well. So as some of you may know, the Z-pop Dream website, just like their social media accounts, has been rarely updated since the start of their indefinite hiatus. Well, some Galaxy noticed that on December 28th that the website suddenly went missing, and when you typed in the web address for the Z-pop Dream website, the page says that the account has been suspended, which left fans wondering what happened to the account. Now, although we will probably never know what caused the page to be suspended, there are a few reasons that may explain what possibly happened. Now, there are a few reasons why web hosts suspend websites, and these are some of the most common reasons. 1. They detected malware on the website. Malware can be dangerous for the website, the host, and the visitors, and some malware can include spam links, deceptive content, and phishing pages. So until the issue gets resolved, the host can suspend the website. 2. The content is in violation of their terms of use, and to avoid any legal issues, the host will suspend the account. 3. The website can be using excessive server resources. Many hosting packages come with limits for the server and a CPU resources. So if the website gets a lot of traffic or gets updated constantly, which in this case doesn't get updated at all, it causes the web page to go over a limit, which can also withhold or suspend the website from being made available. And lastly, one of the most common reasons for a suspension is due to unpaid invoices. Again, these are some of the most common reasons. Now, at the time I'm recording this, and by the time this video goes up, the Z-pop Dream webpage has been made live again, but we have not heard any statement from Divtone concerning the matter. And the issues do not stop there. In the project's short run, they managed to put out a total of 7 songs. What You Waiting For, Streets of Gold by Z-Girls, and Fire Flame by Z-Girls TPI, No Limit and Holla Holla by Z-Boys, Our Galaxy, and It's Christmas, which is sung by everyone in the project. It's Christmas being the last song released by the project prior to the hiatus. Since there is a lack of content coming from the project itself, some fans will tend to rewatch old content, and some Galaxy noticed that a couple of videos are missing from the channel. Fans noticed that the It's Christmas music video has been removed from the channel, along with the making of It's Christmas music video. However, the song has not been removed from streaming platforms, and the only way to watch the video now is through reaction videos. When I heard about this, I wanted to check if the video had just been made private or was overall deleted. So I followed the link to the video from a reaction channel, and to my surprise, the video has been made no longer available due to a copyright claim. Also, the making video was also taken down due to a copyright claim. Now, there's no telling when the claim was made, but as I'm recording this video and as this video goes up, both videos are still no longer available on the channel, and Divtone has not spoken on the matter. And with that, I'm going to end the video here. If you made it to the end of this video, I really do appreciate that so much. By the time this video goes up, it will already be 2022, which is very weird, very crazy. So happy belated New Year to all you. I hope you are all doing well and are safe, and not to be all sappy and such, but this started out as a one-time thing talking about the Z-pop Dream project, and it turned into me making videos talking about the Z-pop Dream project for almost a year plus, and I really do appreciate the support on these videos. It's definitely been interesting and a little stressful at times, but things must come to an end. So that brings me to my little announcement that I hinted at the beginning of this video that some probably saw coming. This will be my last video talking about the Z-pop Dream project for now. I feel like I've said everything that I possibly could say about this project, and I feel like it might be time for me to move on to something else. If anything big happens by chance, I might make a video on it, but for now, this is it. And also, I'm gonna take a break from this channel as well. I don't know what I want to do just yet with this channel, but I'll come up with something eventually. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my videos, whether it was for my K-pop videos, my Z-pop videos, or both. It means a lot to me, and I hope you guys come back for my next video whenever that will be. Bye guys!